Yeah, I want to show some love, give some support to my boy Devin, founder of Utah Nation. Continuous success, brother. And all I gotta say is, it ain't no me without you, baby.
Ain't no me without you, baby.
It ain't no me without you, baby.
Yeah, you talk, it's the people show. Look, you talk, let the people know. Look, yeah.
This is hurricane season. Only legends come up out there, you like Chris and Teigen. Name a letter better, W, that's what we preaching. Hurricane force winds whenever we breezing. Got rings for a reason. Look, we treat a gator like the swamp people. And Seminoles like the block people. And for my dogs, I will drop people. Just being frank, I got they flank like a cornerback. And I ain't even much a Florida cat. But hurricanes, I know more of that than most. Cause I seen them turn our houses into boats. That's that real talk, baby. I hope you was taking notes. That's the real talk, baby. Yellow Nation, coast to coast. Is that Utah?
Yeah.
It's Utah, baby.
Yeah.
It's Utah, baby.
#1 podcast.
Utah family, what go on? What go on? This your boy D. And listen, man, we got to keep my boy Larry Frank Jr. Man, keep him in your prayers, man. He's out on the road, man. Shout out to Taz Haitian Kane. Shout out to Eric Myrick, man. They in the building, man. What's going on, family? How y'all doing tonight? How you guys doing, man? Shout out to my boy Larry Frank Jr. But y'all know how we start off every show, even when my dog ain't with me. It ain't no us. Without you, baby. Utah Nation, Kane Nation, what's going on, man? Shout out to my brother, Mr. Kyle Starlin is in the building, man. Also, I ask that you guys keep our brother, man, George Diaz, man, in your prayers. He's been up and down, man, under the weather. So you guys, man, keep George lifted up, man. Keep him in your prayers, man. Shout out to Ghost. We love you, man. Get well soon, man. But I want to start off this show. Well, shout out to, man, my super producer, man. Y'all already know, man. King Judge.
KJ
He's always
Production
in
in
the
the
building.
building.
King Judge, what it do? What's going on, man? You already know, brother. I love you, man. What's up, King Judge? What it do? Let me start off by saying, hey, man on the mission. Man on a mission is in the building, man. My brother, Mr. Benny Barrett, man, is in the building. Come on in, y'all. Come on in, man. Shout out to Chris Kane, man. What up? Shout out to Chris Kane. Shout out to my boy, my brother, man on a mission. They go to family. They coming in. Brother Jay Blaze, man. What's going on, man? It's a family thing over here, y'all. I ain't doing nothing till I shout my family out, man. Shout out to Harlem. 212 is in the building. What up, Harlem 212? What it do? Fed Up is in the building, man. What up, Fed Up? What's going on, man? What's good? What's good tonight, man? Shout out to my boy Cheetah, man. Avon Paul, Florida's in the building. Derek McCullough, man. What's going on? It's family. Y'all already know. IMAX is in the building. Family. Brother, what's going on? Shout out to Obi-Wan Kane. Is always in the building, man. That's family. What's up, Obi-Wan Kane? Shout out to my cousin Lakeland, Florida's in the building, man. Troy Woodard, man. What's going on, man? Florida in the house. Shout out to James Pop Jones. That's my brother, man. Y'all already know from another mother, man. Shout out to Pop, man. What's going on, Pop? I love you, bro. You already know what it is, man. Let's get into it tonight, man. Listen, man. First of all, I want to give a big round of applause, man, to our Utah family, our brothers, man, for showing me and my homeboy Benny Barrett so much love this weekend for being down in Miami, man. I want to say thank you guys, man. Thank you guys so much, man. And I want to call out some individual names, man. Like I said, I met a lot of great people this weekend, man. And Kyle Starlin, man, y'all already know, man. That's day one. That's a brother. I mean, a real, everybody that I met, everybody that's on this show, man, real people, man. Like y'all already know. Linda English, what's up, sweetness, man? I love you, mother. You already know what's going on. Everybody on this show is real, man. And I want to say thank you guys for your support, like I always do. Shout out to Daryl Drakeford, man. It's in the building, man. Kyle Starlin, these guys took care of us, man, this past weekend, man. I mean, whether it was liquor that we was drinking, man. Kyle bought me a bottle of my favorite. Pop, you already know, boy. Your bro be on that Hennessy, man. Kyle bought me a bottle of that Hennessy. Man, we drunk good. We ate good. Shout out to Daryl Drakeford. Shout out to Derek Alford, man. Shout out to man, Mr. Cannon, man. I don't see him get in the building, man. Shout out to Mr. Cannon, man. Joseph Bernard, I see you. What's going on, baby? Shout out, man, to Tony. Shout out to Broom. Shout out to Van, man. Shout out to hold on. I gotta go on my phone, man, y'all, because I don't want to forget nobody, man. They showed us so much love when we was down there, man. I mean, they took care of us, man. And shout out to the staff down at the stadium hotel, man. Shout out to Soul, our bartender, man. She looked out, man. Shout out to the staff that allowed me to do the show in the lobby, man, to where we had a whole bunch of people come through, man, and say what's up, man, and just showed a whole lot of love, man. Shout out to Robert Mullis. Robert Mullis, man, if you're on the night, man, shout out to you, man, and your sons, man. And it was another beautiful family that I forgot his name and his wife and his 2 sons, but they were awesome, man. They showed so much love. If you guys get a chance, man, go to my Instagram, You Talk Sports Show. Just type it in, man. You'll see some of the pictures, man. But these guys, man, were a class act, man. It was hospitality, man, at its finest. Latrella, what's going on? What's up? How you doing tonight, sweetie? And I want to say thank you to everybody. Linnell Johnson, what's going on? How you doing tonight? So let's get into it, man. But just thank you to everybody, man. And I mean, we appreciate it. Me and my homeboy, Benny Barrett, we appreciated everything that you guys did. It was good to finally put voices with the faces, man. You hear the guys call in on the show, and we was able to see everybody. I'm going to start playing y'all chats, man. Yeah, I heard about it, our brother Jay. Najee Kelly. Yeah, I heard Mario say that he's pretty much out for the rest of the season. But look, man, listen, I want to talk about the freshmen. I want to start off and give props, man, to our freshman quarterback, Mr. Emily Williams. Hell of a game. And I'm sorry, man, being in that atmosphere, man, it was electric, man, and being able to see it firsthand. You know, being that he was put in a situation as a freshman, not only having to fight against those terrible ACC referees and just refs in general when it comes down to Miami, you know, it's just the same. That was one of the worst calls that I ever seen, y'all. Ever seen. Decatur Kane, what's going on? I see you, buddy. I see you. What's going on, Decatur Kane? That was one of the worst calls that I ever seen in my life. If that wasn't no safety, if you got the sports announcers calling it out, what's up, Cole Breezy, on national TV, telling us, man, that was a terrible call. I mean, it's already bad enough that we got to fight against the refs and now fight against our head coach and our offensive coordinator. I mean, when I tell you guys, I put this in the thumbnail and I put it up on Facebook, and we're going to talk about it tonight because I want to hear y'all. We ain't going to be on here long, y'all, but I got to get some of y'all opinions on this, man, because I honestly, truly feel like that this head coach, I love Mario Cristobal. I campaigned for him. Y'all know I did. But some of the things, man, that he's doing, man, is just so questionable, man. I swear, man. I mean, it's like these guys, if you was going to be this conservative, you should have stayed your ass at Oregon. I'm sorry. I mean, I don't like the lack of aggressiveness, man. I don't. Shannon Johnson, this is the second straight game that we've seen the offense look terrible. Shout out to Lance Guidry. One thing I can say about Coach Guidry, the last 2 games, I have seen Lance Guidry make adjustments, man. I've seen Lance Guidry blitz more to help the defensive line. I've seen Lance Guidry do something that I said before the season that some of y'all told me I was crazy. And I mean, Kyle Stalling, I know that you heard me say it. Darryl Drakeford, Derek Offer, Pop Jones. I know y'all heard me say, put Bain in the middle beside Leonard Taylor. Shout out to Lance Guidry. Didn't they reap hell this past weekend? Didn't they reap hell in the middle? Shout out to Leonard Taylor, and Ruben Bain is a damn stud. We already knew he was, but damn, Ruben Bain is a stud. Shout out to Lance Guidry, man, for making adjustments. The defense is going to be okay. The defense is okay. What is going on with this damn offense? y'all got to help me tonight, man. Now, you're going to get some people that's going to tell you, we rushed for what? We rushed for what? 200? We rushed for 211 yards. That was the game plan. We knew their offensive line. We could push their defensive line around. I mean, listen, man. We ran a dogfight the whole damn game until the middle of the third quarter. I don't need nobody telling me nothing because I was there. I seen it. And my thing is, Bain is a superstar, Drayford. He is. He's a superstar. Yeah, Joseph Bernard, 44 is an animal. That he is. I agree. Decatur King, yes. Yes. And it worked. Like I say, these guys, man, the defense is good. What's going on with the damn offense? What's going on with the conservative play calling? That's what I need to know. That's what I want to know. But I'm saying, they'll tell you that we rushed for 211 yards. In the game, we struggled the whole game. You tell me what you saw Emory Williams doing toward the end of the third quarter, throwing those fade routes and putting the ball on the money to my boy Kobe Young. That wasn't there the first half. That was there the whole first half. And for the sake of God, we wouldn't throw the ball past 20 yards for some reason. I don't know why. Please help me. I'm going to open the lines up and feel free to call up. Because like I said, we ain't going to be on loan tonight. We got a big game this week, man. We got a big game against Virginia. And let's get ready for that. But we're going to talk about this a little bit. We're going to talk about it. I want you guys to call up, man, and tell me what the hell. First caller of the night. It's Utah. Caller, state your name and where you're calling from.
Let me get in where I fit in first. This Lickadale, baby.
Lickadale, Florida's in the building, man. There he is. Lickadale, Florida's in the building, man. Hey, Kyle, first off, I want to say on behalf of myself, man, and my brother Benny Barrett, man, I want to say thank you for showing us a wonderful time, man, down there in your city, man. We really appreciate you guys. Y'all was a class act, man. Thank you so much, man. We really enjoyed ourselves, bro. Thank you.
Man, that's all good, man. You ain't never got things family. It wasn't no fights.
Family, bro. Oh, you already know what it is.
It wasn't no disagreements. Family gonna be family.
Family, bro.
You ain't never got to talk to them. You ain't never got to talk to them. You ain't never got to see them. But when you link up, everything just come together like it's second nature.
See it. And shout out to Mr. Ship. Shout out to Mr. Shipman too. Thank you, Benny Barrett. I couldn't remember everybody.
Tell Chip if he's on the live or if he come back and see tomorrow, tell him I ain't link up with my people yet to do that dialogue yet. But I'll get back with him on that, Doug. I'm pretty sure he got communication with him. But anyways, get back to the game. Because me and you was talking during the first quarter a little bit because you was live and I was seeing it from the TV point of view.
Right.
All right. Now that the whole game played out and I got a chance to really dissect and really look at it.
Jamal Davis.
To me, it was a good game plan.
Mm-hmm.
It was a good one. I say 90% of the thing, 90% of the plays he called, besides a million bubble screens, he could at least do it a little better.
Especially when they was coming down, Kyle, playing press coverage, man. Right. They didn't respect nothing down the field, man. I just thought he put him in bad situations when he could have passed on first down sometimes to help the kid out, man.
Right. But the thing is that kid was nervous. He was nervous as hell, man. You can tell his feet was moving around. He wasn't ever set. He was throwing the ball like he was a high schooler. He had no zip on. Now, the second half, once he calmed down a little bit, he had a little bit of zip on it. But that first half, he was suspect. Every time he threw the ball, it was getting tipped at the line of scrimmage. Come on now. He no short dude. He got a little height on him now.
Well, Cal, that's to be expected too, man. Like I say, man, when you ain't helping him out, like, and you seeing 7 and 8 people around the line of scrimmage, man, like, I mean, I just thought, like I say, they put him in a lot of bad situations, man. But they called a better game in the second half, but I just felt like a lot of things we did in the second half, it was dare to take chances. Like, go ahead, I'm sorry.
The thing is that you look back at it, they played 2 high safeties because they know Miami like to go deep. Everybody knows that's Miami deep ball. We got deep threats. We just can't use them because we ain't got no quarterback that's going to test it. because they don't trust TVD, and TVD don't know how to throw his receivers open. Let them guys wide open, TVD ain't gonna throw it. So that's bad on our quarterback play. So they played two safeties high, or they played one high. They played the cornerbacks real tight, almost damn near man to man. I mean, almost bump and run. They played them soft, and they tried their best to damn stack the box. The best thing, like I talked to my homeboy that I brought up there with me, that came up, we took him talk earlier today. I said, we missed the damn tight end. The tight end would have bust that whole game plan open. Because now having that tight end, they can't play them safeties deep, and they can't stack the box. Because we had, if that was TVD with Mallory there playing this year, they wouldn't play that defense. Because Mallory was a threat. He was a threat.
Let me ask you a question. Going forward, do you stick with Emory Williams next week? Because I seen the press of the day. All of a sudden now, TVD is healthy. All of a sudden now against Virginia. If you could play this week, why you couldn't play against Clemson? I don't understand.
I'll tell you like this. If it was me right now, just a quote unquote part, more like a less opponent, right? Virginia's supposed to be a less opponent than Clemson, right?
Supposedly, but they beat North Carolina this past weekend.
So if his ass can play against goddamn Clemson, TVD, since you hurt, we need TVD. Now thinking like Romaro Criswell says they like the whole players not playing right. Since like the whole players back, we really need TVD. If anything, we need him for the Florida State game. So what I would do, I would start Williams. And TVD, your ghost smelling ass gonna be in backup role right now. Now if goddamn if Williams wet the bed up a little bit too much in that first quarter, then we'll bring you in. And then, Williams, hey, it is what it is. Nice little run, but it is what it is. Because Williams understands this TVD stuff. He understands this TVD ball. He understands that. Now, Williams win a couple of games, TVD, he probably end up punching him in his goddamn face trying to get his damn position. He might go out to practice and punch him in his face like, man, hey, you ain't taking my spot no more. This is mine. Go ahead and go and get the transfer report. But I think we should go with Williams the next game, and if he struggles within that first quarter, then bring TVD in. Because it's a different look. Reason why it's a different look, he ain't just looking at one goddamn player. He would spread the ball around. Now, he does like Kobe Young, and that's not such a bad person to like since he's one of the biggest guys on the team anyway. And Kobe Young can go up the field.
Right.
He can move up the field. He ain't catching that 5-yard. They were just doing that to him this game, but he can catch that 10 intermediate routes and take the ball and take off with it. So I would start Williams. And one thing that we caught Clemson slipping with is when homeboy number zero broke that long one.
Right.
They so used to this dude getting in the backfield and going out for the pass to the flat. That's what they were playing, that flat pass. You know how you did it last year? When they put him back there and they say height and they'll run misdirection and then he'll roll out and then he come underneath it and they're like an option thing. They thought that, but he gave that ball to him. Cause you see that safety took off to like the C gap or the 7 hole, the 8 hole, the 6 hole. He took off straight to that, but homeboy was already running up the 4 hole already on that one. and I took it to the house until he fumbled back. But good thing George fought on the play. We got some players, man. We got some
players, man. We do. I still think this coaching staff is holding this team back. And Marini, I see you say, why are we tripping with a win? This was a true freshman playing his first real game. Listen to Dawson press conference today.
Right.
Not tripping off of a win. We're just pointing out the fact.
I'm not tripping off the win. I'm not tripping.
Of course not. You got some people that hear what they want to hear, man. Like, they don't.
I'm not tripping. I mean, like I say, I like the game plan because I knew at first. Remember, when you talked in the first quarter, I ain't like it. You know what my stance was. But as I stepped back, I said, you know what? he is a freshman. And Clemson, they ain't got no scabby defense either. And they do got some damn DBs.
Like Clemson got a good defense. A lot of those guys on their front seven, they got about 3 or 4 first rounders on that in their front seven. They got a decent top 10 defense. They decent.
And then the way he came out the first 2 drives, throwing the ball at the damn receiver's feet, I'm like, oh shit. Keep the bubble screens going. But see, the thing is, once he got the obvious passing downs, that's when I'm going to fast forward to that fourth quarter where everybody talked about it. That's the headline, the fourth quarter. Why did he just run the clock out? I like that he ran the clock out. Because one, they was confused with what play to call. So they let them at 30, 40 seconds run off the damn clock. In the last 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
When all y'all start booing, woo, I heard you up there, you woo.
But listen, man. The people know what they see, man. That's one thing about it, bro. The people know what they see, bro. You can't fool the people, bro. Right? Yeah, you cannot deceive the eyes, bro. You can't. Exactly.
So the thing is, I think Emory Williams probably uncomfortable running a 2-minute offense. And the only way you're going to know that is in practice. And like I said, I ain't in practice, so I don't know that. Maybe if Coach was on tonight.
But Mario said in his presser, go to Mario presser. Mario say that.
Mario's a damn lie. I don't believe shit Mario. So Mario.
I'm just saying. Don't say the shit then. Don't say it, Kyle. Because my thing is, Mario said that Emory Williams gets a lot of reps in practice, just like the first string. So my thing is, like, you're working on this. Like, what are we doing? Like, what if TVD can't come back? What you gonna do? You gonna shelter him the rest of the way? You know, I mean, I don't understand. Let him play. It's his learning curve. You know, he's in there.
I think he was. I think they might have been uncomfortable for him to run a 2-minute offense because now Clemson knows he's in a passing down. They know he can throw the ball. Now that bubble screen stuff, all you do is rush your defensive ends light.
Mm-hmm.
So he can't go out there. They can back the ball down or probably intercept the shit because he's throwing low because of the way his windup is. As long as you got to take this playing defense, you play the cornerbacks a soft man. We ain't like we throwing the ball to the middle.
I feel you, Bama Kane, but you got a different quarterback. How long do you hold his hand, Bama Kane? I just felt like the things that we did in the second half, like I said, was there.
We hold no hands.
Swerve say Mario lied. Mario lied.
Mario's a liar. Now, I'm gonna get off the offense. Now the defense was a good game plan.
Hold on, go back to offense for a minute though. Hold on, Kyle. One more thing. What about ball distribution, man? What about you had the ball going to a whole bunch of different people? You had Kobe Young with 6 receptions. You had Brashad Smith with 5. Xavier Restrepo with 7. Riley with 2. George with 2. Chaney had 1. And A.J. Allen had 1. I thought that he did a good job of spreading the ball around. You see?
He just wasn't throwing up the field. I like that, though.
Yeah, right.
I like that. And before we finish offense, you know, the line did a phenomenal job.
Yeah, they did.
I had to give the line some credit.
They did.
I had to give the line credit for that scary ass quarterback, because he was scary as shit. They did a damn good job not letting him get his head fucking rocked back there. The defense, we ain't got to talk about Bane, because Bane do what he do. They just finally, we might have told you at the beginning of the season, by game 3, he'd be starting.
But also, what did I tell you? What did I tell you about moving him inside beside Taylor at a tackle? At a D tackle.
It'll be deadly.
He look what he did. He did it. He did it. He let him play inside too.
Outside. He can play both.
Up. Right.
He done us in college right now.
He bad, bro. He a problem, bro.
And but what I liked about the defense, because remember in your text message, I said, damn, it looked like we're playing with 4 linebackers. So I looked at the text when I text you Friday. I said, so I had to evaluate. I said, how do you use these guys? Because somebody gonna be a mismatch when it comes to coverage. And 23 the one supposed to be able to run. He's supposed to be running a 4-4 out there. So he's able to keep it with a tight end. He's just not used to guarding because he ain't been asked to do that through the season like that.
What we talking about? Floyd? Who was that? Yeah, that's Floyd.
I think he'll do a lot better next game when it comes to guarding somebody.
I'm with you, Swerve, because we don't even listen at this one right here from Swerve. Moving forward, there's no need to recruit pass catching tight ends because all they do is block. The OC would not utilize them here. It seems like it, Swerve. I'm with you. The tight end has disappeared in this offense for whatever reason.
Hey, the thing is that's TVD shit. I think Edelman Williams would change that. I think he would change that.
But what about the offense that Dawson is running right now, though?
I don't give a damn what offense you're running. Emory Williams gonna change that shit. Because the thing is, if you look at Emory Williams, I went back and looked at his tape from high school today. Some of his clips on his huddle, just to see how he really moved the ball around. And he was throwing the ball up the field in high school, but he did throw to the tight end. I said, do he like throwing to the tight end? I had to look back at it, and he do throw to the tight end.
I agree, Bama Kane.
That design.
Bama Kane, he was putting them passes on the money. Bama Kane, he was putting some passes right there on them. He was dropping dimes, man. He looked good throwing the ball. He was very comfortable in the second half, man.
I think the defense Dawson played this Saturday. It's going to be defense moving forward because we don't have no good defensive ends. So that's why they have Persaint, Flag, and 51 rushing from the outside. Remember I tell you about the jack linebacker, how Alabama them use it. See, they were using the jack linebacker or the jack rushing end, Malik Kelly and number 12, which they can rush, but they can't defend. Kind of like how Georgia play. We run almost the same defense. It's just that they got more gangsters than we do. Now, by putting Persaint and 51 or Persaint and 23 to rush, or even Flag slow ass, he already out there saying he ain't got no choice but to guard the dude. You put them guys out there and let them rush the passer, and you put doggone Leonard Taylor and damn Mr. Bain right there in the middle rushing that shit. Look how different that shit look.
Hey, shout out to L&V, man, from Coach Hayes show, man. That's my girl, man. Shout out to L&V, man. What's good, L? What's up? How you doing?
Go on. We just got it. It's just the DBs. I don't know if they need to look at some more film or maybe Bain need to go in and cuss their ass out now. Maybe he might have a better voice now.
He needs to, man, because he definitely, man, he doing his thing on the defensive side of the ball, man. Bain is a problem, man.
Maybe he might have a better voice. So somebody need to talk to the DBs. They ain't played bad, but they could have. But the thing is, they do pass interference like that shit ain't nothing.
Yeah.
They love pass interference now.
And speak a little bit about the play that Corey Flag made at the end of the game. Just having the football IQ not to pull him down and get that hand back around, man, to just force him out of bounds and don't drag him down for the horse collar, man. And he had literally jumped off sides and made a bad play and kept his head and came back and made the game-winning play, man, for the win, man. Talk about that a little bit.
I mean, the thing is, they said when I seen him come up there, I said, "Oh shit." I could see him pulling that shit because he liked to run anyway. That quarterback liked to run. And he wasn't really running that thing too tough through the game like that. A lot of his runs were broken. When the play one there, he was getting out the pocket. But he loved to run in the two down inside the 20, but also inside the 20, Clemson's not a good team inside the 20. He's not a good team. So by the run being stuck the whole night, I said, man, this motherfucker running. When they came up there and they put Corey Flag out there, I said, man, just keep fucking contain Corey Flag because he gonna outrun Corey Flag. He gonna outrun him. But by Corey Flag being smart, like, okay, I'm out here on the end. Only thing coming out here is the quarterback because they never ran. Their best tight end was on the other side, and he didn't run behind Corey Flag. See, that's how they would have got us if they'd have ran somebody behind him. Then it would have been like a little. Then it'd been like a little option play. Okay, either I could run it or I could throw it. Like the tight end, they had the tight end on the side, and then he crashed down like he's gonna block for 1 second while he's faking the running back, and then he spin back out behind him. Oh, he'd have been butt bookie wide open because it wasn't no safety paying attention to it.
Surprisingly, man, they contained Klubnik pretty good the whole night, man. I was impressed, man. James Williams.
He suck anyway.
Yeah, he does.
Everything is lucky.
I didn't think that Clemson. And that's what I'm saying. I didn't think that Clemson was that good, man. I just felt like, like I said again, man, just watching Kobe Young just dominate like that, watching this kid, Emory Williams, put passes out there for him to go and get jump balls like he was. I don't know. I just felt like we could have beat them. It should have been a convincing win. I don't feel like it should have had to come to the wire in a double overtime. But
if we had TVD, he
you
didn't get drunk before the damn game.
You think
we could have beat them by 2? We could be TVD would have beat them by 3 touchdowns.
I don't know, man. I'm not the biggest TVD dude. I guess.
TVD, but at least with TVD, they would throw the ball to the field. They wouldn't did a bunch of bubble screens.
But
but then again, he'd have been locked in on X. That shit probably been getting picked. So yeah, fuck it. I'm glad TVD would the hell where he was at.
Yeah.
But anyway,
and hope he's still with us next week too.
I'm gonna get off and let Mac and all them guys get on, man. I ain't heard B Mac in a minute. I was hoping B Mac would have came down.
Right.
But
yeah,
I enjoyed you, man. I enjoyed you down, man. And
I enjoyed you
guys
too.
Had a good time, man.
We had a great time. That's an understatement, man. We had a great time.
Too.
Yes, it was perfect. The weather was perfect, man.
And the game it wasn't too hot.
Nope.
I don't think it wasn't too hot, was it?
Man, I was mad as hell, man. Because we got them tickets, man. I had bought my tickets prior to the game, man, and I paid $175 for them tickets. And when y'all showed me them damn tickets for $12 over there when we was in the hotel in that lobby, man, all y'all motherfuckers. Well, I was so mad. And then it was crazy because when we got down there, I hadn't been to the Hard Rock, man, since like I want to say 2010, 2011, something like that. But I bought the tickets in like section 120, and I didn't know that was the visitor side. So when we get down there, we're literally down there like I'm talking about like at the bottom where the seats were. And man, it ain't nothing but Clemson people around. I'm like, oh hell no, man. So I actually stood up really mostly like, with my homeboy, like we stood up like over like the other little section just watching the game, man. Cause I was like, I don't want to sit over here, man. So I'd never prepay for another ticket, man. I just wait till I get down there, man, and do it like that, bro. But that was crazy, man. I couldn't believe that.
So Clemson was deep.
Hell yeah, they were deep over that way we were. My ticket was literally right behind.
They bought the crowd.
Yeah, they bought a little crowd with them. Clemson travel, man. Clemson was down. Yeah, Clemson was definitely down. They was down.
Okay. Well, I'm glad y'all had a good time, man. I know there's a couple other guys want to get on, man. What Onk got to talk about? Make sure they had make sure you had no squig tonight. Now
I gotta call you and tell you. I gotta call you and tell you about your boy Onk too, man. We had a
that's the after party.
Yeah, he ain't gonna want me to tell you. He ain't want me to tell you about what he did, but I'll call you later on, man, and tell you about your boy Onk, man. I got something to tell you about him. You gonna die laughing about this when I talk to you about that.
All right, man. You take care, man. I love you, man.
Hey, man, I love you too, brother. Thanks again, man. Enjoyed you, man. Thank you.
No problem.
All right, Kyle.
It's you talk, baby.
Nickadale, Florida, man. Kyle Stoner, man. Again, man, we appreciate. We came to Miami, Florida, in the building. I said, you talk. Call state your name and where you're calling from, man. I think I know who it is, but I want to hear you say it.
Ain't nobody but the Magic.
Ain't nobody but the Magic Man, man. Come on, man. Magic, man, talk to me, man. Tell me what your thoughts are, man, on the victory that we did, man. We got against Clemson, man. Like, do you want to see TVD next week, or do you want to stay with the freshmen, man? Talk to me, bro.
Listen, man. Leave Vanilla Ice ass where you at. Leave his ass on ice.
What my gosh.
But let me start this off like I always do. What's a move, motherfucker? We cannot leave the game in the ref's hands or Mario hands because they're going to fuck it up.
They going to mess it up.
They're going to fuck it up. I just got to say that. I don't like the game plan. Well, the game plan in the first half was good, but that second half, they should have threw the ball downfield, man, because that boy Young was eating on that number 2. He had his number.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I feel about that shit. I give all ups the bang defense. You know, they say, hey, Mr. Man had that song, We Bring the Pain. Hey, we bring the bang, goddammit. You know what I'm saying? That defense played their ass off. You know what I'm saying? That 3-3 stat is a motherfucker. I like that shit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But getting back to that offense, man, if they would have threw the ball downfield in the second half more, that would have opened up for the running game. And not only that, I think Young would have ate big time on number 2 because he had it. He had his number, dog. And then Mario fucking up when he fucking ran the clock out in regulation when we could have won the game.
At least try.
We had to go to fucking overtime.
At least try. I'm just saying. I mean, I thought the freshman was rolling in. He was comfortable. I just thought that we could at least try.
Yes. And the momentum, dude. The whole second half, dog, we felt like, I didn't feel one time that we was going to lose that game. We had the game, dog. I would have tried Kobe Young on the downfield play to try to get to a field goal to win the. That's just, but we can leave the game and go to referee.
I agree.
I'm glad y'all boys came down here and enjoyed my city, man. I just wish I could have been out there with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. And so you say move while he was here?
Yeah, man. Man, Mr. Man, I'm gonna have to call you, man, on the side, man, and tell y'all about Unc, man. Unc disappointed me, man. I gotta tell you, man. Unc didn't represent for the home team, man. We threw Unc an alley-oop, man. He claimed what, man? Magic, man. So I gotta tell you, man. Yeah. He clanked it off the backboard pretty hard, man. So yeah, we threw him an alley-oop or something, man, and he clanked it off the backboard pretty hard. Shout out to Unc, man. Yeah,
I better stop drinking them damn Modelo's. You better stop drinking them damn Modelo's.
Yeah, man, I gotta tell y'all about Unc online, man. We're talking about Unc online, man. Shout out to Unc. I know we in the building,
all
man.
Right, my brother. Hey, man, I'm finna sit on the side.
I said I love you, bro. Larry Frank told me to tell you what up, too.
Hey, man, tell him I say what's happening and be safe on that road, man. Y'all boys be good and bust a motherfucking move, man.
Bust a motherfucking move, man. This the Magic Man, baby.
It's you talk, baby.
Hey, y'all be.
Mr. Magic, y'all was in the building, man. Y'all already know it. Yeah. Those are my dog, Onk. Onk, man. So I had the opportunity, too. Uh-oh. Hey, y'all, they go right now, man. I guess he done heard us. I'm going to bring the show, man. Hey, shout out to Onk, man. What up, Onk? Talk to him, man. He in the building, man. You talk to him. Hey, Charlie, what's up?
Hey, you threw me an alley-oop. Like I was Shaquille O'Neal height.
Hey,
I couldn't get that high up.
And clanked it on the backboard. I mean, boy, you tore the rim down, man, but you didn't put the ball through the. What's good, Tom? Hey, Drakeford, what's up, Drakeford? Hey, did Larry Frank call you last night? Let's start with that. Did Larry Frank call you last night? But yesterday, after we talked?
Yeah, he called. I said, I'm gonna get them.
I ain't messing with you, man. I gotta call Kyle. I'm like, I'm gonna call Kyle tomorrow, boy. I gotta talk to Kyle about it, man. But hey, man, talk to us, man. What you thought about the game? I'm gonna leave you alone, man. What I did?
Hey, after I calmed down, took the emotion out of it, I kind of see, I don't know, I kind of see where they were coming from, man. Regardless of Clemson record, man, I think they had a top number 5 defense.
Right.
And they did a lot of exotic blitzes. So I guess he was, he didn't want to put him in that position, man, because, hey, like they said, if he would have threw an interception, we would have been calling for Mario head. So I guess, they were trying to play it cool. Then they first had to feel out everything.
Yeah. I mean, I guess you can look at it like that too, man. I mean,
yeah. I told you that their O-line was going to be ready for their D-line.
Well, yeah, the O-line been playing well, been playing good all year, man. The O-line has been playing great the whole year. Yeah. What's your thoughts, bro, about next week, though? Who you want to see? Do you want to see your nephew back, TVD, or you want to stay with my guy, Emory, man, and go and let's just let Emory ride it out and learn, man, since he's the guy of the future, man, because I know you high on your TVD. You like your TVD now. I know you do.
I'm high when he not throwing interception.
Like, you got to stay with it. You got to stay with it when he's throwing the picks too, man.
I'm still with him. But when he mess it up like that, bro, I got to call him out because I told you he's been the problem last 2 games.
You're damn right.
But I mean, Stallings at a point, you could rest him another game and not rush him back. But too, hey, Virginia got a little momentum after they beat North Carolina. Then I heard they're supposed to have a little ceremony thing for that player that got killed that's from down that area.
Yeah.
So that might energize them, man. So we might need to keep TBD playing because they're gonna be playing with a chip on their shoulder for that. They slaying fallen comrade.
I mean, but here's my question to you though. Like, how is it that he's ready to play this week against Virginia, man, but not this past weekend against Clemson? I don't understand. Mario said everything is good.
Ever since Mario took over, he don't never let you know about injuries or none of that stuff until game time. And then, I called you when we was heading to the game. I said, D, I just got something across my phone. They said it's a game time decision about TVD playing.
Yeah.
Mario do that stuff all the time. Them old school coaches do that kind of stuff. They want to hold everything in to the last minute.
And shout out to Mr. Cannon, man. Shout out to Cannon. I don't know if he's in the chat or not, man. But hey, man, listen. Like I said, if they do play this guy, man, and if he starts to stumble, man, like I said, I just think that if you're gonna play Emory again, like you say, he can be his backup. If the freshman starts to stumble, then we got a veteran coming off the bench that should be ready to play. But I mean, if they're saying that he was hurt and he couldn't play this past weekend, I don't understand what's the rush to get him back in there against Virginia.
I got a bigger question.
Just my thoughts.
I got a bigger question, Devin.
Yes, sir.
What is the situation with Ja'Cory Brown?
Well, I think they're trying to save Ja'Cory Brown. They're trying to hold his red shirt. They don't want to play him, but he still got 4 games that he can play. I don't know if that's intentional or what, but I know they're trying to preserve his red shirt from what we was being told.
If Emory keeps showing out, he gonna lose his position.
Hey, bro. Emory doing this thing.
That second half, boy, he put them passes. He put that one pass in the middle of the field. I mean, he put that thing on the money.
He was, bro. He did that. Emory looked good, man. Like I said, he was poised in the second half. Like I said, I felt like some of those shots was there in the first half for whatever reason, man. They say, because he was a freshman, they didn't want to turn him loose. My thing is, man, when do you turn him loose? You got to let him play. I mean, if you're saying that he gets as much reps in practice as the starter does, I don't understand, like, what you hold him back, man. You got to let him play. That's just my thing, man. Like,
well, whatever it is now, they ain't got time to be BSing. They got to win all these games. They can't lose no more games.
Thank you.
They can't lose no more games. They include Florida State. They include Louisville. They got to win out.
Oh, that's what it was, Pop. He lost his position in the spring. That's why he asked for the red shirt. I mean, and, you know, it makes sense. You know, like I said, if Emory, like you say, Pop, if he's the backup, the way Emory looking, I don't know. What you think, Pop? Is he here next year?
He ain't gonna get back in there.
Is he here next year?
Get back in there. I hope so, because you know when I look, that boy been and went to some other team and show out. We can't afford to let that boy go nowhere, because I guarantee you he will show out with another team.
What was your thoughts on the? What was your thoughts on the defense?
Oh, outstanding, man. I don't know what to say about them corners, man, because as good as that front seven look, man, them got no. They gave us some yards that I didn't like, man. And I guess that's just still a work in progress. The front seven, man, I have no problem with that. But them corners, man, they got some work, man. I mean, you know, somebody with a good passing team, some good receivers, man, they gonna keep attacking them corners.
Yeah, we seen that last week.
Yeah, man. I mean, I was so glad to see James and Kitchen show out finally.
They wasn't overrunning plays. They wasn't taking bad angles. They were coming up, wrapping up, man. They was flying all over the field, man. They played damn good, man.
Yeah. I love when that receiver or that tight end for Clemson tried to jump over them, and Williams caught him and made him flop back on the back of their head. I said, boy, that's how you hit. I said, boy, I'm so tired of you leaning with that shoulder, but that's how you hit, man. Send a message.
Now, see, this what me and you talked about. Look what Blaze got on. I don't know if you can see it. I think you probably driving. I read it. But this what me and you talked about, man, on my way coming by. It's not a good look when the offensive coordinator run the ball with 7 or 8 in the box. And if they do, that you got to pass the ball. That's right. And that's all I'm saying, bro. Like, you seen Clemson literally. And a lot of those bubble screen passes, I'm surprised wasn't intercepted because they was jumping the routes. They knew we didn't want to throw the ball past 20 yards down the field. And they was daring us to throw the ball down the field, playing press coverage. That's all I'm saying. You was looking at a 7 and 8 man front, man, the whole first half. And I just felt like even if you would have just passed the ball, if it was a play action to try to help him out a little bit on first and second down, but just running on first and second, and we were so predictable. That's why the fans was booing. We were in Hard Rock, D. They wasn't booing the players. They were booing the damn play calling. It was below average. It was terrible.
But you know what else to offset that? It's a humiliating way too to humiliate the opposite coach, because one of the quickest ways to destroy, a defensive mindset is to keep pounding the rock. Now, they was putting 8, 9 in the box, and they was still running that ball, up there behind. So, I mean, go ahead.
No. I guess what I'm saying is, thank God for Bashard Smith on that 87-yard touchdown run, because if you take that away, man, that's like 120-something yards, 124 yards rushing, and then, on 37 attempts at 3 yards a carry. So, I mean, I'm just saying, like, did we really hammer the ball without that long run? And thank God it was Bashard back there, because I don't think any other back we got besides Chris Johnson, and we don't see him that much, would have ran all the way for the touchdown. Like, I don't think Don Chaney would have got there, and I know him, Parrish when they got there. And so I'm just saying, like,
out there,
that long run made the average look better and made the yardage look better. But if you take that away, we rushed for 124 yards, take away an attempt at 37, and that's 3 yards a carry. So I'm just saying, like, when I say numbers don't necessarily tell the tale, I mean, yeah, we ran the ball decent, but it ain't like we just ran the ball like North Carolina ran down our damn throat last week. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. But you know why? North Carolina don't have no problems going off the tackles and running to the outside. I don't know why he won't run the ball on the outside with the speed we got. You got big enough tackles, you got big enough guards to pull to be running that ball to the outside, but for some odd reason, they keep running that ball up the gut, man. It just behooves me, man. I don't understand what's going on with this.
Joseph Bernard, check out what Joseph Bernard just said. He made a good point. That's all coaching, and this is not high school football anymore. Let the kids play. You're absolutely right, because I can watch Miami I can watch Central, and I can watch the other schools. Chaminade, them guys, man, them quarterbacks, man, they look like they running more sophisticated plays than doggone college than what I saw on Saturday night. Let the damn boy, if you're let the kid throw the fuck. Listen, man, go ahead, D. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no, you're right. But hey, and then too, Emory can run. A lot of people don't know that man. He was on the offense where he ran a lot.
Yeah.
When he was nervous in the first half with those feet, he should have let him run the ball a little bit. That might have loosened him up.
I just like what I saw to the kid, man. I liked it, man. He kept his poise, man. He came out in the second half, and they allowed him to loosen up a little bit, man. But talk about the ball distribution too, man. We talked about that earlier, man, where he spread the ball around pretty good too.
Like he said, something that Vanilla Ice should have been doing from day one. He'd been there long enough to distribute that ball all around. And it's bad when a freshman's showing you what you should be doing, and you've been there for 3-4 years.
Preach.
It's Utah, baby.
I'm still mad, like you said, about the guy doing tight end distribution. I don't understand it for the life of me. You recruited all these high top tier tight ends, and you won't use them, and you think they ain't gonna explore their options in the transfer portal. They'll leave here in a minute.
Skinner gone. Look at what Blaze just put in. While you was talking, Blaze had the same thought, man. No tight end play, but 2 plays. Fikes. I mean, and you got studs.
Man, we don't have no 1 and 2 star tight. We got 4 and 5 star tight ends.
We got studs.
The one coming in from Vegas, I hope he don't defect and go somewhere else, because I know he got to be disappointed in what he's saying.
Yes.
With the tight end play.
Yes.
So he better tighten up. We gonna need that tight end against Florida State.
You better say it.
Yeah. But hey, some call me crazy, bro. I think we match up real good with them.
Like I told you, boy, I ain't believing in nothing till it happened, bro. Like I say, I feel like Clemson. We should have been in double overtime with Clemson, because Clemson is terrible, bro. Terrible. And I'm just looking at what we got, man. We got players, bro. I don't care. We got players. You got players that can win, that can get off the jam, that can win one-on-one balls. You got a hell of a dog. I had my X shirt on, man, a hell of a slot receiver. You just got weapons on offense, man, that you don't even utilize, bro. It's crazy.
You're right. Because the tight end should be busting them wide open. That tight end will open up the run game and the receiver.
Check out what Ant said. Shout out to Anthony Mendez. I do not favor Miami's OC. His play calls are average, and he seems to be only blocking plays for the tight end. Yeah, because you see McCormick more than you even see Skinner. Anthony, do Skinner even play? I haven't seen Skinner. I ain't seen Skinner, man.
He played first or second game, and Arroyo was in this game, but they didn't throw to him.
Yeah, that's like El was saying, man.
Was in the game, but they ain't throw to him.
El just said, I heard Shannon's offense doesn't utilize tight ends. It don't look like he utilizing ours. It doesn't.
I was told that he utilized the tight ends in his offense, but he ain't, like you said, he's not using it with Miami.
Right, for whatever reason.
That Mario ain't said nothing. We tight end you, so that's why these guys coming.
Right.
He better do something, or some of them gonna leave.
And and that's why the crowd was in Hard Rock getting restless, man. It's like, not only is it bad play calling, man, but you ain't even playing. You're not even using the tight ends, man. Like some of the people that I was talking to, it's like everybody asking the same questions. What the hell is going on with the tight ends? All of a sudden, man, they are not a part of anything, bro, but blocking. Like Anthony said, blocking.
And that don't make no sense, because they got enough blocking on the line. They blocking well by themselves. They don't need no extra help. Them tight ends need to be catching some passes. And
man, shout out to the offensive line, though, man. The offensive line, man, has been great, man, all year.
They got to be in the top 10 in the country, bro.
All year. Shout out to the offensive line, man. And what did you think about Corey Flagg on that last play? What was your thoughts on Corey Flagg?
Man, I was praying that he didn't over pursue and do no horse collar or nothing, man. He ran at an angle.
Right.
And then Basaint came up behind him in case he tried to cut back in. So he kept him at an angle to angle him out to the sideline. I like how he did that.
Right. And he did, man.
I was using that high football IQ.
Mm-hmm. And considering the fact he had already just jumped off sides, like, the play before, whatever, that was big, man. Yeah, I was so happy for him.
His foot was on the damn on the line offside before they snapped.
Before they snapped the ball, yeah, he was already in the neutral zone.
Man,
yeah.
He lined it up outside.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I was happy for him though, man. I was happy for Corey Flag, man, by making that last play, man. But what's your thoughts, man, this week going against Virginia, man? Virginia upset North Carolina, man. What are your thoughts on this coming Saturday against Virginia?
I think the football team not gonna take it lightly, but they need to go and put TVD in their book, and they're gonna be fired up when they commemorate that guy. I think he went to St. Thomas Aquinas, if I'm not mistaken. But they supposed to have a celebration for him at the game. They're gonna fire them boys up, so they got to come out on fire.
Yeah.
I think we gonna get and we do like we do right now. I think we gonna get these next two, man, and then we gonna see if they what's that saying y'all saying? Let them hang for that Florida State game.
They need to. Shout out to
let them scrub the ground.
What's my boy name, man? Man, my other podcast at home, boy, man. Damn, I can't think of it. No. DM something Canes, man. Damn, I can't. I can't call it right now. But he say let your nuts hang, boy. I can't think of his name, man. But he got
you talking about the young guy with the glasses?
Yeah. That's my boy up, man. Yeah. I just can't think of his name right now, man. But shout out to him, man. Yeah, they let their nuts hang against Clemson, man. Like I said, this head coach and this offensive coordinator almost picked them back up and let them doggone and gave us an L, man, messing around with them. Yeah, MDK, yeah, NDM Kane, yeah. Thank you, John Kennedy. Appreciate that. Thank you, John Kennedy. Yeah, NDMK, man. Shout out to NDMK, man. Love NDMK.
Any from around your way? Any from somewhere that?
No, I think NDMK out there in Baltimore, man. I think he in Baltimore.
Oh, he up north?
Yes. Hey, shout out to B Mike, man. What up, Mike? Okay. What's up, B Mike?
Okay.
Yeah, NDMK, man.
What you said Larry Frank had tonight? He
Thank you, Miss Pink. Thank you, Miss Susan Pink. Yeah, man. Frank and Frank up there in Kansas somewhere, man. They got my boy, man. He's a long way from home, man. They got my dog out there, man, way out there, man. I talked to him earlier, man. He wanted to come on, but he driving, man. So, man, shout out to Larry Frank, y'all, man. Shout out to my brother, man. Be safe out there on the road. Okay. And also, too, like I said, please, y'all, keep our brother George Diaz in your prayers, man. George's been a little up and down with the weather and stuff. So you guys keep George in your prayers as well, man. I appreciate it. Shout out to DJ, man. I talked to DJ over the weekend, man, on Facebook, man. DJ was impressed with Emory Williams as well, man. So shout out to DJ.
Yeah, the future looks bright, man. On both sides of the ball, it looks very bright. Very, 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 very bright. I was in shock when we got back, when we left y'all and went to the damn room. I wasn't even paying attention when I saw that old boy had decommitted and went to Florida State. Man, I was like, what?
I agree. Listen, Mr. Hughes. And that's what we saying. He need to get the hell out the way, Mr. Hughes, and let the man coach. Why would you bring a guy that's on the air raid and pick him as your offensive coordinator, man, if you ain't gonna let the damn man coach? Check out what Mr. Hughes just said. Okay, here it is. People, Mario's an offensive lineman. What is the mentality of an O-line player? They want to run the ball, play bully ball. Mario's ego won't let things open up. He need to get you. I totally agree. Get your ass out the way, Mario. That's what we saying, Mr. Hughes. Fights. Agree. 100%. Hey, what you say, Brother Blaze? This is a topic that needs some noise. Coach Joe Salavia's recruiting failed attempts. D-line. I see you, but Florida State flipped your boy Armando. Man, I see he flipped to Florida State. I agree.
But I heard what Flo said that they opened up the big bank and gave him a massive deal. He couldn't refuse, and I know Miami ain't finna do that for no player. They ain't proved itself yet.
Well, I heard that Mario getting a big bank too for keeping what y'all calling vanilla ice in the damn game, trying to get him drafted to the NFL too. So I mean, like I say, if we keep on seeing all these damn interceptions and he don't want to get his ass out of there, I'm gonna start believing that. So I mean, listen, we heard it. We heard it. So TVD, you need to get yours together because I want to see Emory. I want to see Emory and all these doggone, they done anointed you before the season, the starter, no competition. You was their guy. So, like I said, if this dude, y'all bring him back and he messing up and you don't pull him, I'm going to start believing that rumor that's going around that Mario getting his pockets tightened up. So, all I'm saying is, he better come to play if y'all put him back in. If he don't, get his ass out of there and put Emory back in. Because I want to see the future.
Yeah.
Emory is the future. The hell with it.
Yeah.
But I appreciate you, man, calling in, man.
Yes,
Man, and you're gonna have to have a talk, man. We still gonna have to have a kumbaya session about this past weekend, though.
Yeah, I'm at the retire from the basketball game.
Yeah. Definitely. Hey, Larry Frank told me to holler at you yesterday, Charlotte.
Yeah, I said, I'm gonna get Devin. I'm gonna get him. As soon as I got on the phone with you, that phone rung. I said, they done got me.
Hey, when I hung up on you yesterday, I called Larry Frank's studio. We hung up. I said, man, call your homeboy, man. call your homeboy. I'm just saying, bro.
Then we had free money.
Hey, you say, what's that?
We had free money.
Like that, baby. Like that. Yeah, man. Definitely, man. So, hey, man, I'm gonna get out of here, man. I'm gonna probably take 2 more callers, man, because I ain't gonna be on that long, man. But I'll give you a holler tomorrow, man. Hey, man, hold on before you hold on, man. I want to tell you thank you again, man. Thank you for everything, man. The hospitality that you showed, man. Me and Boosie when we came down there, man. We appreciate you. We love you. You already know what it is, man. Thank you, man. We appreciate all of y'all, man.
Family, brother,
thank you.
Family, man.
Yes, sir. Love you, bro. You already know.
Love you too, man.
All righty, bro. You take care, bro. Be safe.
You too.
All right, brother. In a minute. All righty.
Bye-bye.
All righty.
It's you talk, baby.
That's our brother, man. That's Derek Offord. Y'all already know. Hey, Harlem 12. I'm just saying. Especially if we start slipping up, then slip up with the future at QB. Come on. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying, Harlem. That's all I'm saying, bro. That's it. Danielle Carroll, man, in the building, man. Ocoee, Florida is in the building, man. Shout out to my cousin, Orlando, Florida. Ocoee, Florida in the building, man. I'll take 2 more calls, man. You guys want to call up, man. I want to hear it, man. Chris Kane, man, he on deck. He on hear from my brother. Hey, man, let's bring him in, man. Chris Kane, what the hell it do, man? Let's do it. What's up, Chris?
What's going on with you, Steve? What's going on, man?
Man, I ain't nothing, man. How you doing tonight, brother?
Boy. Oh, boy. I'm good tonight, D. I'm good tonight, brother.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'm good tonight, man.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Talk to me.
Yeah. Oh, man. First off, okay.
I can't hear you, Chris.
Hold on.
There you go. Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I got you. Yes, sir.
Okay. I wanted to say that first off, great win for the Canes.
Mm-hmm.
It was very well needed. Okay. Basically, we came out there. Emory did his thing. Now, he was a little shaky at first. Yeah, we know.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, he went out there and he did his thing. You know, he got comfortable. I say now all of a sudden, Tyler is well. Why he didn't want to play Clemson?
And that's
if that is
right.
the case.
Thank you.
You know, because my whole thing is that if you didn't want to play, that means you're scared of competition. What are you scared of? Are you scared of them finding out that what every other team that we face finds out, that you are predictable? I mean, is that what you're afraid of? I mean, come on now, talk to me. Tell me something.
I'm just saying.
I mean, because to me, to be honest with you, it's like a problem whenever it seems like it's a problem whenever you want to go ahead and you just want to have, you know, your
it's like you're afraid of competition. Like you want to play when it's down, but when it comes to Clemson or anybody else, or you don't want to play up to the competition. Emory got thrown in there because you were hurt. Now my whole thing is this: since he did what he did, you know, I feel like, to me, to be honest with you, I say keep him in there. We got what, NC State next?
No, we got Virginia. We got Virginia.
Oh, we got Virginia next? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look here now. They made a statement when they beat North Carolina.
They did.
You know what I'm saying? So now we got to find out what their thing is, because they was, 1-5?
Mm-hmm.
Now they 2-5. You never know now. You know what I'm saying? This is a sleeper team. This is a sleeper team. They here to spoil. They ain't here to, they ain't trying to win nothing. They just trying to spoil anybody else that's trying to. But what we gonna have to do is we gonna have to go ahead. We gonna have to buckle down, and we gonna have to play the competition. We cannot sell them short. Look what happened in North Carolina when you sell them short. You see what I'm saying? You get your head on your shoulders, and you forget who you going against. That record don't mean nothing if they trying to spoil anything for you. So what we gonna have to do is we gonna have to get in there, and we gonna have to just play ball. You know what I'm saying? They don't know. They know everything about Tyler Van Dyke. All you got to do is look at the film, but they don't know nothing about Emory Williams or Emory Jones. You know what I'm saying? They don't know nothing about them.
Mm-hmm.
Same way that they knew about De'Aaron King, but they didn't know about Tyler Van Dyke. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Same thing. See what I'm saying? There's no film on Emory Williams. There's none. But now, I say let him play. Now all of a sudden you want to be well and everything, Tyler? No, pimp. I tell you what you do. You go ahead and sit this out. Now if he crapped the bed like y'all was saying before, then go ahead and put him in. But here's my question, though, D. If Emory crapped the bed and TVD don't do good and he crapped the bed, who do we put in?
That's a good question, bro. That's a great question, because as Pop Jones was saying earlier, and we already knew that they're preserving supposedly Shaqiri's red shirt for this year. So I guess these are the two quarterbacks that you're riding out with for the rest of the year, bro. Yeah. This is what it is. And that's why I say you get Emory. I can live with Emory. Because I don't, again, the expectations for us, man, wasn't high this year for the team, right? I said 8-4 at worst. I said 10-2 at best. I don't know where that happened, but I say you roll with the freshman. If he's the future, you take your lick with him right now and you let him play. You know what I'm saying? And to each his own.
Right. Now here's another question. If this is the case, and Emory does go, and he is the one that starts over TVD, and this is supposed to be TVD's year for him to come out, does he come out? Right? Does he come out? I would say no, right? So let's just say he don't come out and he comes back. Does he come back a Kane, or does he transfer somewhere else?
I don't think so. I don't think he comes back a Kane if he comes back another year. But let's just say I hope he don't. And I wish him well if he was to go anywhere else. But I just don't think that he's the quarterback for this team. That's just my opinion. Now
he doesn't fit this team.
That's just me.
He fit the right. He don't fit the right. He fit the right here, right now. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He fits the obvious choice, but he does not fit the longevity results.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense? What I'm saying?
No, I totally agree.
He's for the right here, right now, and yeah, it looked good, But when it comes to longevity and consistency, not in this plan, Jack. Because if you're more worried about what par you have on a golf field, on a golf course, compared to what this might be for your football career, possibly going to the NFL, then your priorities is mixed up in Miami. It's not for you, partner. I'm sorry.
Not to cut you off, brother. Give me 1 second. I want to shout somebody out, man, because I didn't get to see them. Okay. I didn't get to see Rayford or none of those guys whenever I left Florida. And I want to give a shout out to Mr. Robert Mullins. Robert, we had a great time with you two. You and your sons, man. Thank you guys, man, for showing love. We appreciate you guys. Love you, brother. You already know, man. Until next time, like you said, man, we're going to get us some more beers, man, and sit back and chill, and we're going to have another good time, man. So you take care of yourself, man. They from North Carolina. Shout out to you guys, man, and your sons, man. Love you. Thank you, brother, man, for everything. All the love, man. Me and my cousin, man, we appreciate you guys. I'm sorry, Chris Kane. Go ahead. Robert
No.
Mullishaw.
Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
Yeah. I know. I get it. Show
Yes,
love.
sir.
Show love.
Yes, sir.
That's what it's all about. It's all about showing love. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes, sir.
I get it.
But no, I agree. Look at the screen because I want to put up a post. I want to put up a message that Anthony said, and then I'm gonna go back to Mr. Hughes' message. Anthony said if Emory plays one more game, he'll be burning his red shirt. Then Elwood came back. Mr. Hughes said, Mario said today in the presser that they are not thinking about the red shirt situation because they have the portal. See, I'm on that, Anthony. And I say that because it got to be to the point to where you got to play the best player, man. Like, I'm just saying, and if Emory's your future, and if he's not performing, we've seen TVD the last 2 games, bro, go back to his old ways. And like I said, everybody was screaming TVD the first 4 games of the season when we were playing Temple, Miami of Ohio, Bethune-Cookman, Texas A&M was supposed to be the big dog, but we found out that they ain't worth a damn. They ain't even in the top 25. So I'm saying when it came down to ACC play, what did he do? He went to bed. You know, at least Emory can say that he's 1-0 against Clemson and against his first ACC team. I'm just saying, if he's the future, let's play him. Let's let him get in there. Let's let him get the reps. Like I say, I'll take my licks right now with this dude. I'll ride out with him so he can learn. And this is the best time for him to learn against in-conference, tougher competition. I want to see Emory keep him. I'm just saying.
Now here's another question for you though, D. Mm-hmm. And it could go one of 2 ways. Now with Emory Williams doing what he's doing,
mm-hmm.
right? I keep getting that confused. I'm sorry.
No, you okay?
When with him doing his thing, what does this do for Tyler? Does this fire him up to make that light bulb go off? Because if that's the case, partner, you're gonna have to come back. Because now you're gonna have to fight for that position. And you're gonna have to do it the right way. Because now you see who can carry a team. Emory Williams was the one that gave Mario Cristobal his first ACC win, not you. Let's get that clear. He was the one that went out there and played against Clemson, not you. Okay? He the one that went out there and won that game and distributed that ball the way that he needed to, not you.
He did.
Okay? Everybody knows you going to X. Everybody knows that he's going to get the majority of the throws. He made sure everybody ate at the table. Okay? I'm telling you. Because I'm going to tell you right now, if Jacoby George would have made that catch, because that was a beautiful throw. If he would have made that catch, brother, it would have been a whole different ball game. He probably would have won by 2 touchdowns. Who knows?
And check this out. And let me ask you a question. Well, let me pick back over what you said. Well, let's look at it like this. You said about the light. Will a light come on and make him want to be hungry? This is his 3rd year, right? Of being at the University of Miami. I asked you, Chris Kane, if the light ain't came on yet, when will it? If you know you the man and they've anointed you the man, and you ain't got to look over your shoulders, you should be comfortable and you should be consistent and ready to go. We can't get nothing consistent out of this guy. When is the light gonna come on? I'm just saying I haven't seen it. I'm saying the young man looked real good to me. I just say, man, look, we ain't doing nothing this year. Go with the young man, man. Let him play. Let the young man play. That's all I'm saying.
I would think that mainly you could be right. This is his 3rd year. He knows more about this than anybody. But again, he also has had 3 different coordinators too.
Mm-hmm.
But this coordinator here was a little bit similar to the one that he had before. Not Gaddis, the one before him. That's his place.
Rhett Lashley.
Rhett Lashley. So you would think he would pick that up real quick. No, he didn't. But see, here's the thing. When you are a wounded animal and you are backed into a corner, you become the most vicious animal out there. Now, the question is, what will he do? Will he get eaten up in that corner, or will he become a vicious animal and come out and actually show us something that was consistent more than 2021? So 2021, he was the man.
Well, and why was he the man?
He could do no wrong.
Why was he the man?
2021.
Why was he the man, though, Chris Kane? Because nobody had tape on him, like you said earlier.
Exactly.
I mean, I'm just saying.
But see, when you are the man like that, here's what you got to do. In order for you to stay in that position, in order for you to stay of being the man, you have to evolve. You have to adjust, adapt, and evolve. Only thing that you've done was adapt. You doing the same thing that you did in 21. Only thing is, 22, 23, they got film on you. They follow your eyes. They know your movements. So for them to look at that film, they need to look at you like how I was in 21. Okay, they looking at the film and they know that this is what Tyler's going to do. You got to make them look at that film and have that film be irrelevant, because you have always got to evolve, adjust, and adapt. But you're not doing so. So they're going to pick you off every single time. In order to become a champion, in order to be the man, you have to continuously always evolve. You have to continuously always adapt. You have to continuously always adjust. Because if you don't and you stay lackadaisical, then you get the loss like Georgia Tech. Then you get the picks like at North Carolina. Then you get the sitting out at Clemson. And you get what you get from last year.
Hold on, Chris. I want to address Mr. Anthony Mendez. But he did great in the first 4 games. What changes? What changes is Georgia Tech, North Carolina, and Clemson, ACC. What the first 4 games was: Miami of Ohio, Texas A&M, Bethune-Cookman, and Temple. That's what changes. Different competition. I'm just saying, Mr. Mendez. Different.
The bars are set different.
But listen here, though, Chris, I can't rush you off because I'm going to bring Larry Frank in, and I'm going to get one more caller before we get off tonight. So I'm going to see you back on Friday, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Yeah, I didn't mean to take up all the time.
No, you good. No, you good, bro.
Okay. I just want to tell y'all, good win. We still got some work to do. We just keep this train rolling. And as always, man, go Canes. Love y'all, man. Be careful. Be safe out there, D. Larry Frank, what up with you? Love you, brother. All right. I'm going to holler at y'all. Be listening to the show.
All right. Hey, love you, bro. You be easy now, all right? All right, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Later.
Sir. All right. Yeah.
It's you talk, baby.
Hey, y'all, he in here, man. My boy's in here, man. Long day, man. Let's welcome, man, my brother, man, Mr. Larry Frank Jr. in the building. Y'all are. How you doing tonight, brother?
What's up?
Man, ain't nothing, bro. I ain't think you would go get in, but I see you pop up in there.
Man, look, I almost didn't, bro. I literally just pulled the brakes. I still got dust up in there in the bag. I said, man, I can't set up the computer. I said, let me just jump on the phone and do it quick.
You ain't dragging it, is it? You ain't dragging the people trailer. You done slugging in the parking lot.
Guess what? That's their trailer. It ain't mine. So if it drag a little bit, it ain't gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out, y'all. Larry Frank in the building. Show us some love, man. My brother in here, man. He done popped up in here, man. Shout out to Larry Frank. I just had your boy Onk just jumped up in there, man. Onk, man. Onk did he talk to you? He say he spoke to
Hey, look, bro, the next time I gotta catch up, man. Like I say, man, we gotta coordinate it, and I gotta get down there, man. Because like I told you yesterday when I talked to you, man, I just look at Boosie sending me the videos and everything. It's like, bro, win or lose, that's what it's all about. When you could get with your people, and a long time ago, man, I was told. And I've heard, and I know other people have heard stuff like this. blood don't always make you family. I got people that is literally my blood, my DNA, that's my family, that don't treat me or view me as good as, you know, the Utah family do. So I mean, hey man, just to see that, man, I was glad you was able to get down there. And you know, the first of many. You know, that's just the first of many. You know, hey, as time passes, the good Lord lets us breathe. Hey, it's gonna be many more than that.
True fellowship, definitely, man, Rayford, man. And I think all of the guys, man, I mean, we met so many people, man, that was just, I mean, it was all love, man. We all laughed. Man, shout out to the Stadium Hotel, man. Shout out to Shelly Smith Coker down there in Miami, Florida. Sis, I'm sorry, man. I mean, they had me on Hennessy, they had me on Coronas, Modelo. So I was out of it, sis. I'm sorry I couldn't give you a call and let you know we was there. I was done around 2:30 that morning after the show, because after we went off, we sat around the hotel and we actually laughed and kicked it. We had a great time, and shout out to the hotel for allowing me to do the show there. And they didn't, man, they let us be us. We were loud, man. We had a great time, and they just let us, they came back there and had a good time with us. So thank you, Stadium Hotel, man. We enjoyed the stay, man. Thank you so much, man. But I got you in here, man. I know we ain't gonna be on that much longer. I know you just pulled over. I'm not gonna hold you. I want to get your take, man. We did an overview on the game. So talk to me, man. What are your thoughts, man, bro?
Well, you know what? For Emory Williams' first start, listen, it may not, we always talk about stats versus situational football. The stats may not suggest that he did great, but as far as situational football, he engineered that drive, man. Listen, we down 10 in the fourth quarter, and I ain't gonna lie, when we went down 10 in the fourth quarter, I'm like, I think we in trouble, major trouble, especially after we got screwed on that safety, especially after they gave him a touchdown that was initially an incomplete. So, you know, for him to have the poise to be able to engineer the drive to help lead us back in the fourth quarter. And I mean, Kobe Young had that drop, but that one pass he threw to Kobe Young that he dropped, but he put it right on the money, right in front of him, where if Kobe catches it in stride, if he doesn't take it to the house, it's definitely a big gain. What up, Chris Kane? What up, everybody? That one pass being put on the money tells me all I need to know about him down the line. All he needs is time. All he needs is to be mentored and developed and put his time in. And I think, you know, we'll be all right. But overall, yeah, you know, the foundation is the foundation. You're always glad to get the dub. We needed that dub, you know, to beat Clemson, who's been clowning us for the last couple of years. Every time we play them, you know, that was a much needed win. Like I say, I'm not going to bag Mario because, I mean, hey, we got the win, but let's be 100. It's just something about clock management and play calling that bothers me. It really bothers me. And it's like this, man. You got to be able as a coach, you know, you got to look at yourself and do some sort of self-reflection. And you got to understand, man, listen, if Nick Saban could change his philosophy from old school and adapt to the new era of football, why can't you? Yeah, I know you want to run the ball and do all of this, but at the end of the day, let's be real, man. This game ain't built like it's 1997 no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to come with the sign of the times. And here's the thing. You are a pretty doggone good recruiter. You're a motivator. You know, you're a player's coach. I saw the after party in the locker room. You know, you up there. The players love you. So you know what? Take those attributes, but then let your coordinators do what they do. You be the CEO that you need to be. You know what I'm saying? And if you can do that, bringing in top-notch talent, and your coordinators are coordinating, guess what? We're not
Hold the
losing
line,
games.
caller. Hold the line, caller. Hold the line.
Yeah. We're not losing games, you know, like we lost the last couple of weeks. But I'll start it up like this, and I'm gonna say this. Overall, I'm glad we won. I'm glad that Emory had a chance, you know, because that's gonna boost his confidence. And you know, like I said, let's take this momentum into Virginia and let's do this, man. Hey, man, we got got the whole rest of the season ahead of us, and I'm gonna say this. I mean, I'm not gonna predict ACC title appearance or nothing like that. But I mean, we got some life. We got some life with UVA beating UNC. So
if the coaches let us play, if the coaches don't hold us back,
that's the key.
Caller, you on when you talk. State your name and where you're calling from. You there, caller?
Hello?
Hello? You there, caller?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Who we talking to?
This is Devon Mayfield from Richmond, Virginia.
Hey, how you doing, sir, tonight?
I'm good. My big thing, I'm a big time Miami Hurricane fan. Been a Miami Hurricane fan since 1988. And my biggest thing is why don't they give Peter Young more in the offense?
Say it again. You broke up, sir. I'm sorry. Say it one more time.
I'm sorry. Hold on, let me get off speaker. I'm sorry. Hold on.
No, you okay. You okay.
I said, why don't they feature Jacoby Young more in the offense? Just like in the game against Georgia Tech. He didn't get a catch until they need that touchdown to take the lead. I don't know why they don't. He's 6'5". He probably not be faster than Smith, but as far as beating one-on-one coverage, he does it all the time, but they never feature him in the offense until late in the game.
Bro, that's what we've been talking about all night, man. I'm gonna let Frank answer that question, man, because he just got on. Frank, what's your thoughts on that, man?
Well, like I said, man, I think the coaches are coaching scared. I mean, we talked about this the other night at halftime when we were texting, and it's like, look, you can't coach scared, man. If you're scared and you coach scared, the other team is gonna pick up on it and they're gonna capitalize on it. And for 2.5, 3 quarters, Clemson was doing it. I was in and out while I was driving. I was listening, and like Devin said, the being able to spread the ball around, and you had an even distribution of passes going to different receivers. That's what you need. But clearly, Kobe took that weight off in the off season. He got faster. He did what he had to do to make himself the primary receiver, and you got to use him. We say it all the time. No knock on that. Yeah, we say it all the time.
They're not using them.
They're not. Well, that's just it, But look,
that's
what
I'm
happened.
saying. Like they force feed the respect, especially when Van Dyke to the game. Oh,
right.
I ain't knocking
you ain't knocking Restrepo,
they
right?
Chemistry.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not knocking his chemistry, but Restrepo is a good receiver, but he a guy, he can get you to 10 yards, but that's like in the Virginia the Georgia Tech game. It couldn't when you feature him, you're not gonna score because he can't take the top off of all defense.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He can get them little 10, 50 baby running. They're gonna run him down. Kobe, you see, he a monster. I'm like, yo, I watch Ohio State. They make sure Harrison get the ball. You know what I'm saying? You got a 6'5" receiver, 215, a monster. No, like the guy was sticking with 6'2", couldn't handle him. I'm like, how you can't picture that? How you can't set your play and stop putting them on one side? Like they did it in this game too when he caught the ball that was underthrown. But as you watch other podcasts, I hear them guys talking about he would have had more yards if Kobe would have dropped them. Like, well, what are you talking about? On that same drive, he caught all the passes to the touchdown.
Right.
What are you talking about? I watched 3 podcasts, all Miami podcasts, and they all say that. And I'm like, what are you talking about? If Kobe would have dropped the ball, I said, bro, on that same drive, he caught the slant that they never throw to him. Like they don't do none of that. Like that pass, that slant he caught for the first down on 3rd and 12. They never do that with him. I said, start running NFL routes with these guys and stop doing these little quick wide receiver screens and just try to lob it to somebody. Let these guys show their talent.
Yes.
This shit crazy. It be pissing me off.
Oh, we with you, bro. Man, we with you 100%. We've been saying the same shit you've been saying, bro, for the longest, bro. So
yeah, and I watch all these other podcasts that's supposed to be Miami fans. What is it? I got the name of all 3 of them guys, but all the right dudes said the same thing. Oh man, Kobe. I'm like, man, he's the best wide receiver on the team, and he's a transfer for the dude out of New York. You know what I'm saying? I say they don't put the Johnson kid in. You know what I'm saying? He got elite speed. You keep running these running backs. That dude from They got the transfer from Ole Miss. He okay, but he ain't no game breaker. You need game breakers out there, man.
But that's just what I said.
If that would
have, I don't know if you was listening to the show earlier, but I'm like, you know, that's why I say stats are misleading, because if you don't have Rashard Smith in, bro, on that 87-yard touchdown run, nobody else that we play like AJ Allen or Parrish wouldn't have ran for that. So we wouldn't have had two.
That's why I'm like, then why you don't bring Johnson and you bet these guys come to your school
and look,
you just throw them on the bench?
Let me add something to that.
Elite talent.
Let me add something to that. You want to know a little secret? I think Rashard needs to become a running back.
That's what they said.
He might get the damn ball, boy.
Yeah, but I watched the podcast, and I think I forgot which one I watched. I think one of them, the guys one of the podcast, I think all of them got support. They know him, and the guy said he don't want to play running back. He don't want that contact. He might do it on some plays, but he don't want the contact. But I was like, but not even you don't want to put him in that. But like even when they do the screen passes, he seemed like the one that could break the tackles when you give him the little wide receiver screen and could make something happen out of the rest of them guys or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know. I just like, man, we got all this talent and we sitting up there scrambling to move the ball. Van Dyke on it, he want to do a throw to his roommate, and then he throwing picks, and he like he can't read the defense. And then they keep saying he's a solidified starter. I'm like, we're not gonna win the national championship this year. We need to build probably for next year.
That's right.
So, you know, put the young boy out there, and then you don't even play the boy from Georgia that in Georgia Tech game last year, he had 3 touchdown passes. But you have this other kid come in and he don't get a chance to even play when he could do different. He got a different skill set than the rest of them. I don't know. It's just crazy to me. It's like we the only guys that only like I said, we the only time I watch talent like I watched LSU. They got 2 guys about to have 1,000 yards this year. Both of them guys be balling every week. They get 100 yards and a couple touchdowns in the SEC. But we can't get our guys. We can't get our main guys the ball. And offensive line holding up, ain't giving up no sacks or nothing.
Ain't giving up nothing.
Can't throw the ball all over the field.
Ain't giving up
we
nothing.
Can't throw the ball all over the field.
Right. Preach.
Right.
All them say preach.
Yeah,
we say preach too. Preach.
Yeah, that shit be pissing me off. I'm watching. I'm a diehard Miami Hurricane fan. I watch, but I'm like, yo, these guys, they probably know more than me. And I said, sometimes you stuck in your ways. You pretty big, heavy backs out there running for, like Georgia Tech. They was running the ball, never did a play fake, and take it over the top after they run for 5, 8, 9, 10 yards, fortunately like they did with same thing with Clemson. But then you never go over the top, which is like Jacoby said. You got a 6'5" guy. You ain't got to keep putting him to the left side all the time. Like, hey, this time we're gonna run him to the right side or in the middle and let him get the advantage. I'm like, come on, man.
And bro, what's your name again? What's your name again, bro?
Devon Mayfield. Yeah.
Okay, Devon. Okay. And to Devon, we don't even send anybody in motion. We just get up to the line and just line up. We don't do nothing. The same
joint. Like I said in the Georgia Tech game, soon they move him from that left side to the right. That's when they caught that bomb that they said he was down at the he tried to fight. And then I was like, even when you got somebody on him, it's a one-on-one, corners can't handle him. He manhandled him, get up off me. I'm like, how you not featuring that? You keep featuring the fucking roommate. I'm like, yo, dude, okay, but he's not no number 1 receiver. He probably be a 5th round. I'm not knocking him here, Miami Hurricane. You got to you beg these kids to come to school. You got to use them. You know what I'm saying? Then how you gonna expect the guy Smith to come near? If you ain't even he's seeing a 6'5" dude out there not getting the ball 1 or 2 times a game, and then when you're trouble, you throw a little lob, he catching it, and then you don't like even in overtime or before that never went to him. Like you got a monster out there, man. Get that man the ball. Like God, dog. You know, I'm like, I don't know. I just
no, bro. Man, everything you saying, man, is on point, bro. We've been saying what you saying. Yeah. Vent. This is the show that you can do it on. Say it.
Oh, I appreciate it, man. Because another thing too, while we got my man number 23 on the bench, you're not even trying to like you putting a freshman out there, like on that 3rd down or what you call it. You putting that joint on a freshman at number 88. You going to him. The other guy was the number 1 tight end last year, and he's not out there. You ain't got no scheme for this guy to come out there and play.
I agree.
I agree, man. You're getting on all points.
The tight end number 20 just got his name right now, but he's the number 1. He's the number 1 tight end last year that we got away from Alabama.
And
You talking about Skinner? You talking about Jaleel Skinner? You talking about Jaleel Skinner? Yeah.
Yeah, he gets no burn. Like even on pass it down, you're not gonna put him in. Like I said, number 88 probably gonna be a monster. But I'm like, even I'm like on the key with that third down, you going to him for the first down on the key play like that. I'm like, come on, man, that's bad offense, man, bad coaching, man. You got like
and the bad part about that is the bad part about that is with Skinner. I really believe in my heart of hearts, Skinner will be in the transfer portal at the season's end because he's not being.
He's gonna leave.
Yeah, not just him. Not just him. Hell, I mean, they ain't featuring no tight ends. Riley Williams, man. I mean, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, except Cam McCormick.
He gonna go somewhere. You keep that big sloppy dude out there, man. Like I understand you want a little run down, but you know this tight end, which was Skinner 6'5", something like that. Dude probably, you know what I'm saying, get out there, be a mismatch in the middle, get you a touchdown. I'm like, you keep putting big slow dudes out there. We ain't running no old school offense. You got that talent. Then I bet you transfer somewhere and be a monster next year. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's how it usually go, right?
Like you gotta play these dudes, man. Like I said, you don't get the dudes no kind of run. You gonna put a true freshman out there. He had that one catch on one game. I don't know that Georgia Tech name. On one game he caught a touchdown, and it's like it was really blown coverage on. He's wide open and ran it in, almost fell, ran it in. But you still, I'm like, how you got to do 6'5"? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. You can't use him for nothing.
Right.
I was just like, it's crazy, man. I'm like, you know, like I said, I love Miami. Matt won us back on top. But I said, you know, like people probably seeing that joint. Like, you know, what are y'all doing? Then, you know, you keep the same corners out there. They get smoked up. You keep my man from Oklahoma that they got. I mean, he had that big game against Texas A&M, a big hit anyway. But even in that game, he was getting cooked up a little bit. My man Stewart had about 100-some yards on him. He was still killing them and stuff like that. Like, why you beg? Like I said, you get these guys to come in, then you're like, I can't use none of the other corners to see. You might have a dude that's a monster.
Right.
They don't put on the field. You sit on these guys and put them on the bench. And study using them, see what you got.
All facts.
And like I said, even on like you watch every game, like you watch the Georgia Tech game, the guy behind us. Well, that was my man for Kitchens jumping up. I don't know why he jumped that route. That was crazy. But then you even see in the NC State, the North Carolina game, how's the wide receivers behind our safeties? I'm like, come on, man! Like, what are we running here? Nobody should be behind our safeties. Blowing, you know what I'm saying? Blowing coverages and stuff, man.
Yeah. And we seen a lot of that last year too, man, with our 2 All-American safeties. But like I say, the defense didn't play this bad. The defense played good this weekend, this past weekend. I just hope that this offense together, man.
But they still getting up a lot of big third downs, like 3rd and 12, 3rd, 13. That's why most of the touchdowns coming out 3rd down and long. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm like, come on, man. Like, can't keep giving up big plays like that. Like, you got my 3rd down. Just did what you did on 2nd down. Stop, you know, you sending shit. You're killing us. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we got what? Virginia this week, they playing a little bit better. We got to go to MC State. And then what? We got Florida State. We probably need that one. They already took our defensive guy from a little young boy. So flipped and went to them. So, you know, we need that win. We can't go down there and get blown out.
Yeah.
I don't think they're that good. I think
I wouldn't worry too much about him flipping because there's a reason why I think he flipped.
Yeah.
You know, for everyone that you lose, there's always going to be opportunity to get some. And you never know how they're going to pan out. Look at Cormani McClain. Everybody was hot and mad when Cormani McClain flipped and went to Colorado. You ain't heard nothing from him. All I heard about it was he's throwing up out there because he can't take the altitude. That's all I heard.
Yeah, but even with him, I watched them. They defense is terrible. So why wouldn't you just like the boy 5-star? Well, you know, he was rated at the star 5-star. So still, why won't you leave him out there? Because the rest of the cornerbacks ain't doing nothing out there. They ain't even playing defense out there. Dude's running wide open for touchdown. Dude lit up the other dude, Hunter, for 300 yards. I watched him against UCLA. He was he was just a normal receiver this week.
But
So I think a lot of Colorado's the scheme. I mean, they don't have no real athletes on the line. I think Deion know that. So I think it's gonna be hard for any quarterback to go there and play right now when you ain't get no pass rush. You know what I'm saying? And dudes got time to just pick your own, your defense apart or whatever.
Right.
And that's two Deion got from us. He got McClain, and then a year before he took the wide receiver out of St. Louis from us. I think he's at I think the boy now is at Louisville or whatever. I forgot his name right now. But I know he has stole the wide receiver from us. And he went to Jackson State, but then when Deion left, he went to Louisville, and then then he got McClain from us too. I wonder if he gonna stay though. I mean, they put him in, they take him out or whatever every time he is. But I said the whole state, all the cornerbacks getting burnt out there. So why wouldn't you just play the kid and let him learn on the job right now?
Right.
I don't know. I just know we need to get some defensive tackles in these recruiting classes. I ain't really mad about him losing Blunt because I was like he's weighed 250, so he probably end up playing defensive end. But I was like we need to get some more defensive tackles. So I just hope we don't lay an egg this week. That's all.
That's it. All right, with Devon, man, we're finna get ready to get out of here, man. So, man, we appreciate you calling,
appreciate
bro.
it, man. I appreciate y'all letting me vent, man.
Oh, most definitely, man. You can call anytime, bro.
All day, every day.
Yeah, definitely. I'm investing to let my people know to subscribe to y'all on channel too, man. I really appreciate it.
Oh, man, we appreciate you, brother, man. Love you, man. And you be safe, man. Don't be a stranger, man.
Y'all
Call
too,
in
man.
and holler at us anytime, bro.
No problem. Thank you, man.
Most definitely, brother.
Yes,
all right.
All right, bye-bye.
Later.
Bye.
Recall.
It's you talk, baby.
He hit a lot of good points, man. He hit a lot of good points.
Yes, he did. Frank, man. Boy, I said I wasn't going to go that long, boy. I'm at an hour and 41. I got to get up, and I ain't had my supper yet. I ain't had my supper, Joe Fabanoa. I ain't had that supper. I ain't had that steak. Hey, listen, real quick. Anthony Mendez made a point. Which one was it? Sometimes I think Mario and Jumbo Fisher is using the same.
Looks like that, huh?
Hey, right. Listen, man. Frank, let's get the hell on, man. I know you tired, man. You just get off that road, man. So you go ahead, man. I'm gonna let you get your departed words, man, and get some words of encouragement going into to the hype show on Friday night, man. And then plug the show for November 3rd for me, bro.
Yeah, look, let me tell y'all something, man. Next week, November the 3rd, next Friday, that's gonna be a show that if you are a Miami Hurricane fan, and I don't care when you became a fan, we got somebody that you know from whatever era that you became a fan. If you like old school, been around for a minute, Chuck Foreman, the spin doctor, we got him.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, if you like me, you became a fan in the 80s, man. You already know, Melvin Bratt, O.J. Anderson. I remember watching him with the Giants and all of that,
Super Bowl champion.
Super Bowl champion. And if you like a new school fan or a newer fan, and you know about them, come on, man, Clinton Porter. Who don't know about Clinton Porter? Come on, man.
Yes.
That is going to transcend eras. We get to talk about the running back position. It's going to be a great show. So please pass the word. Anybody, everybody, if you're a Miami Hurricane fan, I don't even think we're going to really get much into the game. It's just about, talking with legends and greatness. So, but like I always say, man, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so y'all can get y'all notifications when the show goes live. And tell somebody, bro. Like we always say, bro, you ain't got to be just a Miami Hurricane fan. If you love football, if you love sports, bring your people over here, man. We got something for everybody. And, just thank you for the support. Thank you for the love. Just shouting everybody out. Like I say, man, it's rough on me right now because I'm trying to navigate and I'm making moves and doing stuff and I'm not home like I like to be. But hey, man, it is what it is and we're going to make it do what it do. So that's all I got.
That's what's up, bro. Fila, I seen what you said, man. Like a lot of people ain't getting their notifications. Y'all already know what it is. I asked that you guys, man, email me. Send your emails. I'm trying to get everybody emails, man. I'm saving everybody emails when you email me. Just put your full name, man, so I know who you are. And like I say, if you've been a subscriber from day one, you've been with us from day one, man, you know I throw something in the mail for you as well, man. That's what we do over here at U-Talk, man. Whether it's a hat, put your shirt size, or we got all kind of different stuff, man, that I sent out, man, to say thank you to everybody, man. So that's the email address right there, man. utalksportshow@gmail.com. You know, we're trying to get some things together to where we can send out these chain messages, man, to let people know that who that don't get their notifications. But like I said, man, we appreciate everybody, man. B Sandit, man, is in the building, man. Shout out to Mr. Cannon. B Sandit, man. There you B. I see you, boy. What's going on? Shout it. What it do? What it do? What it do? The date is November the 3rd at 8 p.m. Yeah, man, my long-faced brother gonna be on here, man. Melvin Brad, man. Shout out to Mr. Longface, man, aka Kung Fu Panda, man, aka 5. Be in the building. You finna call the cuss man on the show.
I'm about to call him the 305 David Ruffin.
Right. You gonna be talking to, you know, you talking to me on Facebook. I gotta show you what he said about me today, man. Look it up, but again, I want to tell everybody, man, I can't say thank you enough for this past weekend. I told Larry Frank, man, how, you know, we had such a good time down there, man, and everybody showed love. Like I say, it's crazy. These fools that you see on here, they just like that in person, man. All of them, man. Down to earth brothers, man. And your phone died, man. No problem, JB. Everybody the same in person. We enjoyed you guys. Derek Dreyfoot, man, Derek Alford, Daryl Dreyfoot, Mr. Cannon, man, cool player. Mr. Cannon player. Shout out to Tony. Shout out to Brew. Shout out to Van. Shout out to what's my guy, man? North Carolina, man. North Carolina. What's my guy name, man? We met so many good people, man. Shout out to Robert, Mr. Mullis. Shout out to Robert Mullis, man, and his sons. I can't think of my other guy, Boosie. If you in here, man, man, he had his wife and his 2 sons. They were very nice as well, man. We enjoyed so many of you guys. And we coming back on Friday for the hype show at 8 p.m. So if you ain't doing nothing, join us. Y'all already know what it is. Like Larry Frank said, man, please subscribe, hit the like button. And we love y'all guys, man. Like Blaze say, November the 3rd, 8 p.m. Melvin Braden, OJ Anderson. We're gonna have Clinton Portis and Chuck Foreman on the show, man. Y'all already know, man. We bring it to you here on U-Talk. So everybody enjoy their week. Friday night, 8 p.m. We'll be back for the hype show. So we love you guys. Everybody stay safe. And y'all know how we start every show. And y'all know how we end every show. I got Frankie Dog in the building, y'all. It ain't no us. Without you, baby. And we out.
Holding the phone, so I can only give you half of you.
That's what's up, bro. We love y'all. Everybody stay safe. Take care. Y'all already know what it is. It's U-Talk. Shout out to Eric Meyer. What it do?
It's U-Talk. It's U-Talk, baby.